Hey everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back with my 13 Haunted Projects of Halloween series. And I know it's been a little bit, but 2 weeks ago, my cat Watson, for those of you that have been with me know I have 2 cats, Sherlock and Watson. And yes, I am a mystery buff. But anyway, he had to have emergency surgery on his bladder. He had stones in his bladder, and he had mini stones in his urethra. And they were able to get most of the stones out. There's still 3 like mini microscopic stones in his urethra. So we have to keep a close eye on him. The first week was horrible because, you know, we were administering medication and things like that, and just keeping an eye on him. And he's slowly getting back to himself. He's doing okay, but we do have to keep an eye on him to make sure, you know, he's all right. And in the future, he may need another surgery. So it's just been a crazy time for us, and I do apologize. I am going to be working all week on getting caught up on my Halloween series. And also I did video the last of the 12 by 12 Disney album layout series. So I'll be posting that to complete an entire album. But I'll be posting that, and then I will be working on my 8 by 8s. Don't you worry. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on what was going on and why I wasn't filming. But I'm back, and like I said, he's doing okay. I'll keep you guys posted. But he is getting back to himself. So we're super, super, super happy about that. So what you're looking at here is a die set that I purchased from KSCrafts on Amazon. And basically you could, this is a very large die. Let me get my ruler out. It is about 5.5 inches across and almost 4 inches high. So you could actually make a teacup mini album out of this. This is how they sell it, how they show it. But I had other ideas for this die, and it just came in, so I'm really excited to share with you what I created with this die, and then I'll walk you through how I did it. But isn't it cute? I made a tea pouch out of it, and I was able to fit 4 tea bags. I could have probably put more in, but I just put 4 tea bags in it. I did the silver spoon here. I put some ghosts and witch's brew stamp with a little mini spoon here. So I'm hoping there's not too much of a glare because I already bagged this up. But I'm going to be selling these at my craft show. I have a fall and winter craft show. So I thought some tea pouches would be really cute. And this one is my zombie brew. So I have zombie hands here that I stuffed in, and my zombie brew stamp set. I put some cobwebs here. This is the one we're actually going to put together, so you can see how easy it is. And then on the back, I'm going to label what kind of tea is in here. So I put 2 of the Twinnings green tea in and 2 hibiscus teas in this pouch. And then in this pouch here, I put 2 of the Stress Relief Honey Lavender Tea. This stuff is amazing. I love it. It smells great. It's caffeine free. And I like to have a cup of this at night before I go to bed. Oh, it's so soothing and relaxing. And then I put 2 more green tea in it. So that's what I put in that one. And then I used this die set, and I'll show you what I did. And then for the zombie hands, I used my Happy Hauntings Cricut cartridge, and I found the zombie hands on this page here. It's in the layering section because you usually layer the hand onto this frame here, but I just sized it up really large. I don't remember what size I had cut this out at. It's on page 47 if you have the cartridge. If not, I'm sure you could just type in zombie hands in the Cricut thing online and find it there. But that's what I used for that. And I have two more zombie hands for us to use. And then, oh, the stamp sets. Where did I put those? Oh, I'm a mess, guys. Seriously. Okay, the stamp set. Let me get a piece of paper here so this kind of shows up better. I did the Witch's Brew here, and then I saw they had the Zombie Brew stamp set. And this I got on Amazon. So if they still have this, I'll link it below. I basically got these for my potion bottles, and then I realized, oh, I could use these for other things. So I was really happy about that. And then I just colored them in with some of my markers I have. And this is the Witch's Brew, which I think I used this on the cauldron. I had shown that to you. But I will link everything below. I'll link the die set and the stamp set if you're, interested. I'm not really sure what I'm going to sell these for. But, another thing you could do is put honey sticks in them, other things. I didn't really have any of that stuff available, and I just wanted to see how these would turn out. So I'm thinking, I don't know, like $3.50. What do you guys think? Maybe post it in the comments below and help me out, because I've never really sold tea sets at my craft shows, so this is going to be like a new thing. And the people here in southern Florida go crazy for Halloween stuff, so I thought I would try some. But I have so many ideas for this die set. I'm excited for future videos as well. So to get started, you're basically, from this die here, let me move this, from this die piece, this is your like frame die, you're going to need 2 card stocks cut out. And then what you're going to do is just, let me get my glue out here, guys. My desk is a mess because I'm painting right now, as well as I have all these projects going at the same time. It's a crazy mess, but I'm painting and stenciling for the next Halloween project I'm going to do with you guys. And I might even stencil the sign, because I realize some people don't know how to use stencils or never stenciled before, and I have some tips and tricks so that they don't bleed on you. So maybe I will do that video. But basically right down here I added extra glue across, and then that way it helps it to not, the tea bags not to fall all the way to the bottom when you put these in. And then you're going to just layer them on top of each other. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to make sure that's really pressed down nice. Get my rag out. Okay, so before I open the pouch, I'm going to decorate the front. So I found this really cute 6x6 paper I had, a couple sheets, and it has skull and crossbones on it. So I thought, oh, that's neat. I'm going to do that. And that you're going to need this die for. Okay, so you're just going to cut one out. You could cut 2 out if you want to decorate the back, but I'm just basically decorating the front. Because you got to think about, the more paper that you add and the more, the more it's going to, not that paper's really expensive, but the more it's going to cost you, and then you have to raise your price for what you're going to charge. So just be leery of that. And if you don't do craft shows, this is okay, because this would make awesome friend mail, especially if you know somebody who loves to drink tea. Like my bestie Misha, she's at Scraps and Things 1 here on YouTube. Hey Misha. Her and I both love tea. She loves chai tea. So, you know, you could stick a couple pouches of chai tea or whatever tea that they like. And there you go. Okay, so I also used one of my spider web dies. And I had gotten this die a long time ago. And it came with this cute little spider. Gosh, I got this years ago on Amazon. But if the same exact die is on there, I will definitely link it below for you. But basically, I just cut it in half, and then I just went ahead and cut a piece to go up here, and then a piece that I kind of offset on the bottom, and then I just trimmed off the excess. So I'll do that for you right now. Get my tweezers out. But yeah, you could make an extra, like if you have to do swaps and you're doing little gifts, you could make one of these sets as a swap gift. I think that would be really nice. And you can even make them like if the person doesn't drink tea but you want to just do the theme of the cup, you could add little treats in there. Because I'll show you, it opens up pretty wide that you could get a treat in there. A couple pieces of candy. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one up here. And use my rag, kind of set that down. And then this one, I think I'm just going to glue midway, because I'm going to end up cutting a lot of this off. So I just want a little bit of cobwebbing on the bottom. And I love this super thin nozzle on this glue. I use art glitter glue, which I also get on Amazon. I think I'm going to do it like maybe right there. Okay. And I just love that they have this metal, this really thin metal, because it's perfect for really skinny projects like that. I've also bought it from, gosh, May made it. She's here on YouTube. She also sells the art glitter glue in her store, at least she used to. I haven't. It's been a long time since I've been over there. And then I'm just going to cut the excess off. And that looks super cute. And then I'm going to get my Zombie Brew stamp. And, you know, if you don't have these stamp sets and you don't want to, just see what kind of stickers you have in your stash. You could decorate this however you like. I just wanted something to say brew because of the tea theme. If you have like a regular tea set, stamp set, you could use that and just decorate it with spider webs. And let me put a little piece on the spoon here. But I think this would be perfect for Christmas teas and even hot cocoa. You could put hot cocoa because this is a cute mug, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be tea. I'm going to see if a cocoa bag will fit in here. I'm thinking it will. But then I'll come back and do a video for you guys. So I'm going to put that right about there. And I put foam tape on it just because I wanted it to have some dimension. But I think it's pretty dry now that we could open up our pouch. I'm all thumbs anymore, guys. It's My cat is sitting here staring at me, Sherlock. Like, I really want to jump on the desk, Mommy, and ow! And he just clawed me to see what you're doing because he heard me call his name. Okay, so I'm just going to run my bone folder in there and make sure that's nice and secure. But as you can see, that's a pretty big pouch. So you could put, you know, candy treats in here, anything you want. But basically, I just layered in the green tea and then the hibiscus. And then I'm going to put another green tea in the front here. But see how this is, it's nice and tight so that the tea won't go all the way to the bottom if you layer in your teas like this. And then I'll show you how I did the zombie hands. I'm going to get this one in the back because I do like the tea kind of hanging out of the pouch. Okay, so kind of like it like that. And then I'm going to put in another big spoon and my zombie hands, or just creepy hands, whatever. And then I'm going to put this one in the back like that. And then all I did was I got some of this double-sided tape because I don't want, these are going to be moved around a lot until my craft show. So I don't want the zombie hands and the spoon to fall down into the pouch. So I'm just going to put a piece of double-sided tape. Let me pull my spoon out on the back of this spoon. And I think I'll do that. And then that way it'll get like taped to the bag, tea bag, which is not really going to hurt the tea bag. Oops. They came right out. There we go. And then I'll show you the bags that I used too. But that's it, guys. That's the Zombie Brew tea bag. And if you're afraid these bags are going to fall down, you could just put a piece of double-sided tape on the inside there. And then that way it'll stay up. But the bags I used are these. And they are, I got 200 of these. They're the 6x9 candy bags. And I will try to link those below as well. I'm just going to slide this right in. It fits real nice in the bag. And then fold this down. And then I had some scrap left over from this piece. So I'm just going to score it in the center here. I'm not even going to use a scoreboard. I'm just going to get my ruler and kind of score it down so I can fold it easily. And then I'm going to trim it off. And I'm going to use this as my bag topper. And then I have my stapler. You could probably tape this to the bag. I put double-sided tape on both sides. But I just usually, when I do bags for craft shows or for friend mail, I just staple the corners. And like I said, on the back, you could write, so everybody would know what kind of tea it is. You could write on the back here, or you could put a little label here on the back of your cup what kind of tea is inside if you're putting honey sticks in here or anything like that. So that's it, guys. I hope you like the project and you give it a try. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and happy crafting.